7, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
I was talking about overall. No. Two?
That was Uber.
That wasn't Uber.
Yeah.
That wasn't. Yeah, that was Uber.
That situation with Uber, I think they told us about.
But this guy, my whole thing is pay attention. I don't know if this dude was trying to get home or something, but he was speeding. Now I'm with the flow, like, do your thing. But when you taking me out of my way and you speeding, little suspect, trying to get my butt.
Like the Clemson guy from the Ohio State game.
Trying to
What?
Yes. Yeah. Now, he picked me up from a job, right? And I'm telling him where to go. He refused not to go. And you're speeding. So I'm thinking, this is me. I'm in the back seat. He's speeding. I'm like, he trying to take me in an alley somewhere. And so I'm a little uncomfortable. So I'm noticing, I'm looking at the GPS. It's telling him to go this way. He's going this way. And I'm like, wait a minute. You taking me out of my way. I know I curse like a sailor, but
I do too.
There's sometimes you just don't curse. And this one time was that. Hey, look, y'all. I'm only going by what the GPS, yo. No real shit.
Oh. What? Oh,
real shit.
Fuck it. I quit.
Oh.
Like, real shit? Really?
Wow.
Say, you cussing?
Wow.
Trying to get my butt?
Oh.
Yeah, this the man that holds it down. Mr. Showtime, D the Boss. Check us out every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
It's time for flashback.
Now, I'm not gonna say all Aries don't know, but
It's just the one you had. That was
this
just.
is a long one.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You back? You back? Hold up, shit.
Time out. Is this one?
What's wrong?
No, because she done broke this one so eloquently. It look like it's supposed to be short on purpose.
And we have a guest. Well, he's not a guest. He's more like family. He had a great event.
Whole time my headphones ain't like an iPhone.
He had a great event this weekend, or past weekend, comedy show. Mr. David Charles is in the building.
Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? Thanks for having me back, too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Had to get you back in here the right way.
Absolutely. I'm sorry Frank wasn't able to make it tonight.
Shout out to Frank Nitty.
Yeah.
Shout out
You funny guy, you.
Did y'all have a good time?
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
man.
I had too
a
much
great
Hennessy.
time.
You know we running it back again. I already got a date.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just let
Share
y'all
it with
know,
the world.
November the 11th is when I think we're gonna call it the Shakedown Part 2.
Shakedown Part 2?
Yeah, we're gonna bring it back again.
Same place?
We're gonna do it a little bigger, a little better. We got more time to promote. We put that show together in what? 2 weeks, really?
Yeah, no, something like that.
Yeah,
It was a good turnout too.
Yeah, that was a good turnout.
Yeah,
it really was.
It was packed. So, we're going to do it again. It's going to be big and fun. We're going to probably mix the comedians up.
Okay, you got some more coming? Different ones coming?
Yeah, we're going to have some different comedians. I'm bringing, I think I'm going to have Lonnie Davis back as the host. He did a phenomenal job.
Yes,
that was
he
actually
did.
my first time meeting Lonnie in
mine
person.
too.
And I was like, yeah, I got to have this dude back.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so.
what's up, man.
So,
go ahead. Do you think?
No, I mean, what you gonna say? I was just about to get into the topic because we definitely got to get into that.
Comedy show. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We're gonna be at every one. You know, you just gotta tell us the date.
Right.
Done.
Okay.
So we see like a shit.
That's cool.
So, getting into the topic.
Oh, levels of love or lust versus love? Where you want to go with it?
We going to ask him what's the difference between lust and love to him. That's the topic.
Oh, so okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so y'all throw me straight into it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what it is radio, you know?
Yeah, okay. I mean,
So-
I think lust is more of a physical infatuation with someone where it's not generally an emotional connection. I mean, love is more of an emotional connection that you have with someone, which is more, you know, physical, soul based, where you connect with somebody on a different level.
Right.
Whereas if you have, you know, lust is just more of a physical attraction where you into the flesh,
right?
Where you feel in the flesh, the physical attributes of an individual body, and I think that is truly the definition of what lust is. Like, cause you know, there's a lot of them out here. You know, I mean, you can go out. Yeah, you can go out on it. You can go out on any given day and have a lustful moment.
Hey,
yes, you can.
Absolutely,
yes, you can.
Yeah, so you can definitely have a lustful moment with a stranger. So you don't even gotta know her, have a conversation with her, or nothing.
Yeah,
you
like
can
I'm
just
like
get
in
right
real
into
hard right now.
the lust.
Yeah,
Hey,
and a lot of people out here are in a lust relationship.
Yeah.
So
So
a lot of them are.
If you can't stand your partner without their penis in you, or vice versa.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I think you're in a lust situation.
Yeah.
I don't care if you've been together for 10 years. That has nothing to do with it.
No.
So you might need to check your relationship.
Check your relationships out.
Yeah, if it's vagina based, or you just, you know, you come around because of her titties or ass or vagina. If it's just a physical thing, then it's probably a lust based relationship.
Sometimes you be like, I'm ready to call shorty, I love her.
Yeah.
Her head the bomb, man. She gonna make me a sandwich.
Yep. Or he might just send that I love you text because he know that get her ready.
Look.
Wow.
When she see that I love you text and the little heart emojis or whatever.
If it be like, babe, the door open. You guys show up because my door gonna be open. That's lust, man.
Yes. And call us up. What's the difference between lust and love to you? 410-702-5657.
Hey.
Anxious to hear from you.
Well, I just got a question. Can lust transition into love?
Ooh,
absolutely.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because
penis is a powerful thing.
Oh,
has nothing to do with penis.
Yeah.
Penis is a powerful
has
thing.
nothing to do with penis.
I didn't say it did. I just said penis is a
First
powerful
of all, you've
thing.
never had a vagina.
Oh.
Right.
To know that.
I've had some vagina.
You've had some, but you haven't had one.
I have had
no, that the vagina
I've
is
had
a
more than
powerful
one.
thing.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry,
Yeah.
So,
how you doing?
What's up, baby?
You come through here all shiny.
Yeah, they just so hood with it, how they just walk and.
How you doing, Miss Taylor?
I swore the show was called It Is What It Is.
Thank you.
Look.
I mean, it is what it is, which I want to know. Why?
Yep, because we ready to put you
you're
on
blocking
blast.
the camera.
Right now.
You're
So,
blocking the camera.
what's the difference between love and lust?
Love and lust?
Yeah, what's the difference? We just going to throw you right in the mix like everybody else.
Yeah, so you walking in the mix.
Lust is when you like that girl or you like that guy. You know what I mean? And you lusting them every day. Every day you like, I like him.
I like that
I like
girl.
him. You feel me? It don't go too much past a like for real. Like and lust, they like the same thing to me.
Why not?
Yeah, because when you lusting, it's not really an infatuation. You know what I mean? It's a difference.
That's the next level.
Good word.
You lust someone first. Huh? That's what makes you approach them. That makes you involve yourself. Well, not all the time.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think lusting is more because you can lust a person and then leave them right there lusting.
Yeah,
I just lust for that person.
Can.
I I don't want to go into loving that person.
I just wanted to hit it.
Exactly. I just
hit it.
I lusted for that night. I lusted for him the week, the night, the whatever. He might just be or she might just be a lust person. Like that just might be the person you just lust
It
over.
might be.
Right.
But this is from a female perspective.
Okay, break it down.
Just as y'all know, just like we know, you might think you ready to just run through somebody real quick.
Yeah.
And it don't always end up like that. 2 weeks later, you got a toothbrush at dude crib, your own body wash.
Is this from personal experience?
To me, I
know I never
you know what? No, I did. I had a whole boyfriend, like 18 months, and that's how it started. But it was a lust from him.
Man, I tried
in the
one
beginning.
night.
It was somebody who liked me, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna deal with dude, give him a chance.
Perfectly honest.
But
good.
I ended up like really real life falling in love with y'all.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was in a similar situation, whereas it's back in 2000. I used to get my hair braided, and people that know me know when it comes to sex, I don't have no filter. I was talking. A young lady heard what I was talking. It started out as, okay, we gonna hook up. We gonna do what we do. 13 years and 3 kids.
It be like
that. That's what I'm saying.
I tried to one night a nigga one time and he wasn't having it.
This is my thing. So, I guess for me, per se, my how I feel. If I lust over you, you know what I mean, it might can grow to love, but like me, just lusting.
Just lusting.
Straight up. Like my shit be deep. Like I know if I wanted to go there with you way back when you probably ain't even like her saying that had me in the sense of like, well damn, guys kind of more sure than some females or think they, but then Ty turned around and said he felt the same way. So it's not really a guy female thing. It's more a person thing.
It's more of a person
to a human individual thing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think that.
Good.
Okay. Personal experiences.
Okay.
I done seen a guy like, oh, I want you. Don't say nothing to him. But I know what I want you for. I just want to know. And then when I go, they're like, dang, why you do it like that? But cut you off. I just wanted to know.
Oh, damn. So you
hit
it and quit it.
But I've also been into a whole relationship, and a year and some change later, still celibate.
Whoa.
Because
you ain't get that man nothing in a year and some change?
I mean,
you ain't get that man nothing in a year?
It's not me though. Honestly, it wasn't me. It wasn't my decision.
Some change.
Wasn't my decision.
Shout out to him for holding out that long. That's a long time.
Check this out.
God, really? A year?
I mean, you'll come through, eat the box.
Eat the box and you ain't give him none?
I mean,
try to figure out all the mechanics of how it works, because you want to have it perfect, because you want to know everything, because you don't want to disappoint. And that's just my personal experience, because I'd be just like, well, god dang, am I not screwable? I'm trying not to cuss or whatever, but
listen, do not feel no type of way,
but like these are the same type of people that when they going through things and you be sitting up at night because you know they ain't sleep, or you know that they close. You're a truck driver. You drive the whole country. But when you within reach, I know you close. So you in Maryland? You in Baltimore? Yeah. Because I know. What's your question?
He ate the box. One.
It's plenty.
And you ain't give him none in a year.
Honestly, I don't think it's a part of my body
that he hasn't
licked, sucked.
That word.
Question. So he didn't initiate it. He just ate the box and got up.
This is the thing. No, it wasn't a ate the box and got up. It was a. I got these types of goals. I got these types of
now
goals.
the truth coming out.
Okay. And if we gonna do this because I want kids. What? And I ain't pulling out. And you gonna get pregnant. And you gotta have a baby. But right now, I gotta do this, that, and the third. He on his shit. And I can respect that.
So it's like sexual
because it's my woman not gonna be carrying my child by herself when I'm on the road 6 days a week.
Okay.
Like, I want to be there. I need to be there for these experiences. This will be my first kid. I need to see the whole process. I need to be able to wake up in the middle of the night, get you some ice cream, rub your feet.
Right. I mean, clearly, if
he got a good game.
If
Talks to the game.
It's like an instruction manual that comes with that nigga.
Listen.
You have some of them
Shout
like
out to that virgin. Oh, my bad.
Niggas, damn sure ain't a virgin. He was felt some kind
that sound like control,
said,
though.
Yeah, it is. He's like definitely controlling.
So I can understand why.
I mean, and it is a level of control, but mind you, he's younger than me, so I feel some kind of way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I feel some kind of way because I be feeling like I ain't got that type of control. Like, I'm whole, excuse me, yo, I gotta say it for real now. I'm whole 30 years old. Oh, I got 2 kids. Look, I already know all y'all old as
30
shit.
years.
But
right.
I had anxiety about it for a real long time, and it kind of had a lot of impression on the relationship because of my personal issues. But yeah, that was a control that I had to grow into. And even when shit go bad, I'm still under that same type of control. Like, if you ain't yo, don't hit me.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, it's different types of love.
See,
I feel you.
I guess. I don't know.
Hey, hold up. Before we go any further, we gotta wish you a happy belated birthday.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated.
Wait, when was your birthday?
My birthday was.
Your birthday was, cuz.
13 days ago. Just 27th for August.
You got your birthday.
Yeah, I ain't saying I just saying that.
I'm a Virgo. August 27th.
Virgo.
Okay.
My sister.
And my daughter just turned 8 on Wednesday.
No, it's almost Libra season. October 5th, baby.
I'm not
funny
interested.
Liar?
I'll be
Am I what?
A funny liar.
A funny liar?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like,
what is a funny liar?
Sometimes.
No.
Some Virgos, some of y'all lie for fun. My sister, one of them. I'm talking about.
When her birthday? August, September?
August.
August what?
3 days before yours. 24.
That's because she on a Libra cusp.
Oh.
Shout out to all my Libras out there. October 5th, I'll be 40. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man,
celebrate my son.
I'm celebrating.
What we doing? What we doing, Ty?
What we doing?
I might be in Vegas. I don't know.
Oh, he on his private shit.
I'll let Booby when you get out there.
40.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you be 40?
Yes, sir.
I feel bad though, cause I walked in the dirty 30, clean as a motherfucker.
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Somebody
ain't nothing
gonna
wrong with
get
that.
you
No,
what
like
you
I
want,
spent
sir.
my birthday was on a Sunday.
Hey.
I spent the whole weekend in the house. Like the older I get, the more of an introvert I become. Like my brother be like, "Well, what happened to such and such? Where she come from?" You don't just stop talking to people. You end whole friendships, and I do. Like I'm not even ready to tell you that we ain't even friends no more. Like I talk to you, you come through. I just don't deal with you at all. So I spent my whole birthday weekend in a house. I chilled with my mother and my 3-year-old son.
You don't gotta explain shit to nobody. When my birthday come around, I always fly out somewhere. I don't even be.
When your birthday?
December.
That's right, December. December what? 12th, something like that.
The 6th.
6th. I knew it was in that area. That's what's up. What you doing this year for your birthday?
I'm definitely going to California. And,
definitely need to let me know when so I can go with you.
That's what I'm saying. We need to be booking these tickets.
But like that, and that's a big part of my issue. Like, people don't be growing. They don't want nothing.
Yeah, we got to hit Cali. Last year I did Atlanta and Philly.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That was your birthday time. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Y'all was in the hotel, you and your homegirls, right?
What? I'm being in a hotel by myself.
Yeah, I think when you get older, you know, certain things, especially when you turn 30, your mid-30s, heading into 40s. I'm knocking on 40's door. Certain things in your life should be settled. by then. You know, under most, most people.
Right.
Your life should be settled. You should be more stable than you've been when you were in your 20s,
right.
mid-20s, even early 30s. But I think that's the best thing to do. Like hop on a plane, go somewhere. Go
see the world.
Go see something different. And that creates a level of experience. You experience something different. You get enlightened, and you learn. From experience.
Yeah.
So that's something I said I was going to do. Start traveling, and that's a good look. I mean, I haven't had the fortune to go anywhere this summer.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the game plan. I want to go to Africa.
Definitely. Yeah.
I want to go there before I kick the bucket.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta go to a break, y'all. We'll be right back.
It is what it is, radio.
Yeah. The motherland.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Free stuff for you just for listening to this station. Yo, we got your attention? Here's how it works. You click on the radio loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for cool stuff in the radio loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple. Free stuff just for doing what you already do. Radio loyalty. Click the banner to join now.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artists, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
As busy as you are, because they're good at itemizing their time, and they actually have a passion for what they do. One of the biggest lessons that I learned, I get to say this on Weird, was finding people who are not only interested in doing what you need to get done, but people who have a passion for it, because that will eliminate the idea of people just working for a paycheck. Right. Because when people sign up for a paycheck, we all had jobs where we slacked off, where we stole away in a little storage room.
Fell asleep.
Thank you.
I saw a meme the other day.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Back, y'all. We back.
It is what it is. So,
hey, y'all. Welcome back.
PSA.
It is not babysitting.
If it's your child. That is not
again.
I totally agree.
It is not babysitting if that's your kid.
I agree.
Man or woman.
I'm babysitting my son.
So you better not ever have to ask your baby father or your baby mother, can you babysit?
Let me ask y'all
some of them do gotta
ask about these children, right?
They can't.
Do y'all, like, I had a conversation today. And a friend of mine has said something before, like, why you always take your son to football practice? Why can't his mother take him? And
because that's for y'all.
Listen, I told them, I say, I'm a man, first of all. Two things I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let my baby mother take my son to a barbershop. or practice. That's just as a man in me. Am I wrong for that?
No. Listen, you're not wrong for that. We just had this conversation, matter of fact, earlier today.
I'm shocked that she asked that.
Last weekend, I've taken my son for every haircut for the last 2.5 years, except for 2, maybe 3. So, last weekend, my son tell his story. Mind you, he's 3. He's very... What's the word? What's the word? He's very well spoken, very well versed. And he told us, Daddy, I need a haircut. All right, I'm going to take you on Monday. Monday was a holiday. Oh. So, am I going to stop his uncle from stepping up and say, I'm off for a couple of days. I'm gonna take my nephew to get his haircut. No. Right. He gonna walk around looking crazy for a couple of days. But he gonna go to the barber shop tomorrow morning with his uncle. I'm so into men taking their sons to groom themselves as men that I allow the men in the barber shop to mentor my son. I don't sit in a barbershop with my son when he gets his haircut.
Oh, I don't either. Girl, I be in the car.
Peyton 3. Peyton been sitting in the barbershop by himself since he was 2 years old. I'm going to walk for 10, 15 minutes and I'm going to come back. When my son come out the barbershop, he's sitting there with the men. He listen to the men talk. He coming with that, with his yes ma'ams, no sirs, please, and thank yous. And it's a lot of good mentorship going on inside of the barbershop.
That's right.
So no,
I want to take a show to a barbershop.
I'm not going to press up on you about taking your son to get a haircut. Okay. Because I can cut it at home when I cut my own. No. I'm going to show them what real men do. You go in, you be respectful, you have a seat in a chair, you learn how to sit still, you have real conversation, real engagement with a man. Because there's a lot of men out here, it's a lot of kids out here who go to the barbershop, sitting there with their mother, and when a man is in their presence, they turn timid. They don't know how to engage with other men. My son's so bad that if he speak to a man and he don't like how the man speaks back, he gonna pop you. I'm trying to break him out of that because you can't just be putting your hands on people because I'm fighting a man.
You gotta hit the bell on that.
But my son gonna approach you first, and I gotta steal this term. If he feel like you a jelly bag,
shout out to Kenny Black for that,
my brother.
He gonna pop you, and I don't agree with it, but kids know, and you not ready to come around being phony or none of that. But I feel like that the men, he needs men in his life for that, because it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. He might walk through the room with all 3 of y'all. One of y'all speak to him in a way that he feel like it's less of a man, and he gonna let you know.
This is what it is, radio, right?
Come on with your clothes.
He always
hey, no, look though.
It's not even hot in here.
I ain't been in the gym, but I've been on my pull-up bar.
Okay.
So
well, you wasn't on your pull-up bar while you was at football practice.
You look like you alright. My nigga.
He try to be funny.
Pay no attention to the balls in the 7 Let me keep my shirt.
Oh God, here we go. On his the shit.
Check this out.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep my shirt on.
I'm gonna stay on my side.
Did y'all see that post that I posted?
As long as you don't tie it on the radio waist, we cool.
On the radio page, we had the 2 white men together, and it was like over. I think it said $10 million or $10 billion together, and you don't see not one.
Not one Gucci belt or something like that.
Yeah. And they really do be wearing Walmart shirts and stuff.
Walmart shirts. Walmart shirts.
One thing.
I mean, they do shrink. I can't buy no Walmart shirts, but I'm going to get the same quality for Walmart price. I'm going to get Polo for Walmart price, guaranteed, because I know how to shop.
I'm going to be honest.
Because
I'm not.
It is quality.
I'm buying all that high shit if I can.
No, I
don't. Hey, look, you keeping it straight down.
I'm keeping it real. Reason being, I'm not one to just put a whole lot of Gucci shirts that got a whole lot of Gucci prints on it, no. But I am one to go get Giorgio Armani suit. I always wanted to wear like 5 of them straight all week. Smoke gray first, black next. You know what I mean? Might go with the dark burgundy after that.
Go with the burgundy. That's my favorite color.
You feel me? Like I was going like, man, I got plans to kill him when I get the money, man.
All right, look, hold that thought.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. It is what it is, radio.
Hey, don't go nowhere, y'all. We coming right back, man.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusi. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusi. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Listen to Elizabeth Warren talking about Black lives and Black life.
Police are not occupying armies. This is America, not a war zone. I speak today with full knowledge that I have not personally experienced and can never truly understand the fear, the oppression, and the pain that confronts African Americans every day.
Don't you just want to kill yourself? I mean, not from what she was saying, but from the music that was playing in the background.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. To those out there, we are looking for sponsors. Call us up at 410-702-5657. We can promote your business.
Right, but you don't call that number. Just go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page and inbox us, and you'll have further details.
I'm saying if they want to do that now, they can call up here now.
True that.
I mean, they can do that too, but
get some business.
You know,
we can get some business.
We ain't about to be too hood and discuss the business over the show. Like we ain't
gonna discuss over.
No, we ain't doing that.
No, we just gonna let you know. I mean, you just can say what you got. We'll want to do real quick, and then you say how you ready to come down here. We're gonna discuss this business.
Right.
Simple as that. You might want to do some business. But back to the business.
Shout out to all the listeners and viewers out there, man.
Yes, and make sure you share this video.
Yes, please like and share this, please.
What were we discussing?
Invite your friends.
Before we left. before we left.
We know we jump all over.
I just
the place,
had
but
it.
This
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah,
I did hear that.
So
y'all jump all over the place, but it's good.
When I first came in here, I was asked about lust and love.
Right. Somebody just asked on the comments, "What's the
We
topic?"
going back to that.
So the
Lust
topic
and love.
is,
So, yeah.
what's the difference between lust and love?
Fumble. You want to see me that bad?
Fumble.
Because you are hitting. No, my camera, y'all.
Fumble on the camera.
Devin did it.
He mad that I got
What is Devin drinking tonight?
I wish I was drinking something. I'm so very
Well,
sober right
you
now.
sober?
Oh, you sober now?
Oh, so that's why you off, because you sober.
You can tell.
There's
I
nothing
can
wrong with
tell.
being sober.
I mean,
You know I got the mother
I
instinct.
can click. I'm up here. I'm up, y'all. I'm up. It's like, no, I'm sober as a motherfucker.
Ain't nothing wrong with being sober.
Everything,
brother.
yeah. It's nothing wrong with it.
At
but
all. I'm sober
you know what I
myself.
learned, though? Ain't nothing wrong with being high.
Oh, it ain't. Okay.
I'm one to say that. I'm not one to. Look,
I'm
it's
so scared of
overindulge-
drugs.
Yo, have you
overindulge to
look,
me.
No.
To get off
is
the
problem.
topic real quick.
And listen, I ain't just talking about getting high. I'm talking about getting high off and liquor too. You get high off liquor.
Okay.
You sound
Supposed to
like
get drunk
my
on
daughter
liquor. You
grandma.
get drunk
She
on
was
liquor.
like,
You get drunk.
Is drunk and high the same thing?
she had
Is
3
drunk and
shots.
high the same thing?
When you talking about, I call it the kick in.
Oh yeah.
The kick in. That's what I call it. The kick in. Reason being, because anything you take or whatever you trying to do to have a good time, you wait till what?
Kick
in.
Oh,
you right.
You know what I mean? So that's when the good time starts.
You right.
Yes, and that Hennessy kicks in
To get
right
off
away.
the topic real quick.
Go.
Do y'all think the murder rate will go down? Well, this is what I said.
If people
I think
stop
the
doing
murder rate
drugs,
will go
yes.
down if they do 2 things. One, legalize marijuana.
Okay.
2, put real R&B that Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, stuff like that on the radio.
No.
Hell no.
Hold on. Time out. Oh,
With marijuana, which one? Marijuana.
Neither, I think I don't think either one of those things have anything to do with the murder rate.
Hold on.
I
think it will.
Nothing.
One thing I will agree with him on though. Hearing that with slow jams. What was her name? Hearing her at night.
LaDawn Black.
LaDawn Black.
LaDawn Black.
Night, boy, tell me it didn't soothe you.
Yes.
Tell me it didn't soothe you a little bit before the morning.
I feel like,
Now,
yo, let me
if
raise
you
my
in
hand real
the
quick.
future and shit or whatever before the night, you so turned up, you just go to sleep just on turn up. You just, I mean, you wake back up, you might be angry, turned up still. You never know what you at.
I don't know if you go to sleep turned up, can you?
I'm on my back to school.
It's like an
Let me raise my hand.
Yeah, it is like an option, but I didn't went to sleep turned up before.
That's awesome.
You know what's going to decrease the murder rate?
Nothing.
Ladies.
They the ones adding to it.
Time
Now,
out.
Ladies putting
You ain't let me finish.
Okay, got it. She going somewhere with it.
Go get y'all man.
Oh, okay. Oh, ladies go get their men.
Ladies, go get y'all men. Go get your man, her man, your man, whoever man it is.
Right.
You know what y'all putting that heart emoji over his face when you post him on Instagram. Go get that nigga.
Right. Right.
And he got to come in the house.
No, that's not the problem.
I'm telling you it is.
No, it's not. Not really.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Go get them niggas out the street.
I'm sure. This murder shit been going on before us.
This murder shit been going on before us. But the murder rate only rising.
True. Yeah. It rises.
Guess what? You know what's rising? It's rising
down.
every time that we know that on this shift, this guy gonna be on this block. The schedules is so easy.
Yeah, it's definitely easy.
Like your schedule.
They definitely have a schedule.
I know a girl right now who take her daughter on a block before she walk her to school to come back out and stand outside.
So this is what you just said. You know a girl.
Oh,
so
listen, but the guys not dropping their kids off at school because the girlfriends is.
Right. No, hold on though. I seen a lot of guys dropping their kids off at school, and I just my man. Shout out to my man Pop. He just took a whole damn near 2 months off from Trapman to take care of his newborn son. But guess what? So, hold on. But guess what he had to go back to? I mean, that's what he's subject to.
Did he have to?
Listen. He could have take the hard road, which is trying to get a job for him. This the hard road for him. I'm not talking for me. This for him, which is trying to get a job.
Y'all know starting your own business is practically free if you start as a sole proprietorship.
Listen,
so having something,
I know that.
Hell no.
How many
educate your friends.
All right, I tell him that. Now guess what he's gonna tell me?
What?
What am I going to start?
With that money that he ain't flipped?
No, what am I going to start?
Yeah. Anything.
He might not have an idea.
Yeah, you think everybody got a brain like you.
I understand what you're saying.
Everybody don't have a brain like me. But listen, I got to take this off of this. Everybody don't have a brain like me.
Right.
Granted, I got health and wellness. I got makeup. I got natural hair. Cool. I got at least 3 avenues. I got all of the credits that I need to be an educator. But I'm still not an educator because at HBC, you ain't trying to act right. But it's always something. And you sit down and you sit around your friends and you talk about, dang, that'll do this. Dang, that'll do that. But nobody pushing nobody to be better. None of y'all big homies, told y'all to come outside and be on the block. They told y'all to go to school. They asked you what you like. They said, I give you $3 if you walk to the corner store for me. Make sure you stay in school. Make sure you stay in football. Make sure you stay in basketball. Oh, I see your mother got you an instrument. Make sure you keep that up. What you like to do. I mean, I know I pull up more girls.
A lot of my big homies was locked up. They just coming home now. A lot of his homies, like, it's like they messed it up so much to me. I'm the same age you are.
All right, so you can't. Well, I'm sorry. Those your big homies. And granted, we wasn't raised in a time where they felt comfortable enough to go out and freelance and do your own thing. But my little cousin over east right now making a killing, nacho bangers.
He is.
Making a killer.
Yes, ma'am.
And the bad part is he work in the store and all he do is make videos for Instagram. And they gonna go buy these nacho bangers. His mother wasn't an entrepreneur. His father ain't one either.
But who thought of the
you
idea?
Find something that you like. I know a guy right now, half crazy. He trying to be like nacho bangers over west. He cooking out somebody's house. He ain't even got a store. Ain't even, no, guess what? He just came home. He ain't been home 2 years.
That was his idea. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Everybody's not business savvy.
Everybody isn't business savvy. But it's all of these re-entry programs and a lot of people making it easier for ex-cons.
True.
We just had, I'm sorry, one of the last times I was here, he was locked up for more than half of his life. More than half of his life. And he is a working citizen right now, productive. Get up, go to work.
I mean, I feel like this. I feel like if you out there,
it doesn't matter if he's wrongfully accused because he wasn't excused of the crime. It
does matter if you're wrongfully accused.
It doesn't, because when you case search his name, it still says he's guilty of the crime. He wasn't pardoned ever.
Right.
He is still charged with that crime. He was never pardoned for that murder.
But at the same time, if I got something to say I was wrongfully accused and I was let out because of this, that's going to change a person's mind.
Let me ask you a question.
Rather than saying, I robbed that bank. Yeah, I robbed that bank. Can I get this job?
Tell me this. Tell me this. Tell me this. And it might be biased because of the history. Tell me, how was the Stokey project successful?
That man connected.
Exactly.
Point blank,
networking.
He was
connected
with my brother.
And networking.
He was like with my brother.
But you network.
That's a totally different.
Yeah,
that man was on another level before he went to jail.
How? Because of his lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't say that he might have never made it home. His book was written before he came home.
But and I feel
y'all
like
gotta stop letting people write the books for you.
And I feel like this: if you out here trapping and you selling drugs and you successful far as making the money and you living this lavish lifestyle and all that, then I feel like you could buy a block.
Yes. Money.
You can buy a block. You can buy a house. You feel and invest in that house. You can buy another house.
$1,000, $1,000.
Some niggas, that's all they know how to do is make
Guess
money.
what?
They don't know how to do
right. So
vacants to value.
They don't even think past go.
Log into
right. So
go online to vacants to value. The same amount of money that you just spent on that shirt, and that belt to go flex for somebody else's birthday. You could have bought a property. The same amount of money that you spent for your birthday when you spent for that trip to Miami, that you went to Vegas, you could have fixed up that property and flipped it. The problem is, y'all not investing in yourselves, number one. all you got to do is pick up a book. The internet gonna say everything. You can talk to Google if you can't read, and Siri gonna read everything to you if you can't.
Question.
Invest in yourself,
and you definitely need to be invested in your children,
right? As far as the property, I went to a house auction the other day, right? Starting bids with $6,000. Now you might get a house for $15,000, $2,000.
You can.
That's cool, but a lot of them houses you might need another $50,000. And whoever might not know how to get that other $50,000.
They know how to get it.
Read. That's why she said read.
This is my thing. You got
okay. So who got a whole team? Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this though. If you can't read, then whoever you fucking should be able to read.
Exactly.
And she should get that shit together.
That ain't even true.
If she, no, I'm telling you, you should not be with no one. You should not. Hold up. You should not be with no one who cannot add value to your life. Learn from and vice versa. You learn from them, they learn from you.
Me and my son on the way to practice, we're going down Marbury Street, right? It's a couple, with a guy and a girl with a stroller. Guy pushing a stroller and got his girl. Both of them so high, he pushed his girl. It was a stop sign leaning. Pushed his girl, bang, she hit her head. Both of them high and stuck on stupid, right? How are they helping each other?
Time out.
But that's just go back what I just said.
That's love.
Okay,
that's
love. Time out though. Let's go back to love. Let's go back to love. I dropped my daughter off to school. Leaving the school, I seen a man running in his work uniform. It was raining. He missed his bus. Park Heights and Shirley. Get to the stop sign outside the school. Where you going at, sir? Oh, I'm just trying to get to Mondome and I'm trying to get to work. I just seen you running for the bus. I'll give you a ride. Cool. Thank you so much. You ain't had to do that, this, that, and the third. Man, I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch the bus across town to pick my son up to get him dressed to take him to school. When I leave school from him, I got to get back on the bus. I got to go all the way back across town so I can get to work on time. My baby mother mad because I got clean and she didn't, so I left. And she want to say, oh, what you think you better than me because I'm clean? You got to eliminate the people from your life that's toxic for you. If they not helping you grow, if they not helping you build, you got to know when to let go. This is from a 50, 60-year-old man. He gonna get up, he gonna make sure his kid is in school. Regardless, he gonna do the best for his kid. If neither one of y'all ready to grow, then y'all ain't ready to grow. It's not gonna be successful all of the time. That's where lust and love show up. And it also shows where it is okay. It is absolutely okay to love yourself more than somebody else.
We gotta go to a break, y'all.
It is what it is, radio.
We want to give everybody all us. Yeah. All of me.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Artist Exchange Radio Show here live on BeExposedRadio.com. In the building, we have live Mr. Michael Ryder. There we go. And Mr. Steve Yarn. They're doing a partnership based on what was it again? The stories of the Vulcan Blazers. An awesome production that they have coming up. And now the name of it will be called
Baltimore Heat.
There we go. They were telling us a little bit about, they're in the pre-production phase of developing this Baltimore-based production. It seems like a really awesome idea, and I always love for more artistic events to come here, and because it's more of an event because you guys are going to actually use Baltimore as your complete backdrop of the city, and that's very awesome to hear.
Yeah, we want people to fall in love with this project through the visions and the tales we're going to tell about these firefighters, but also we want them to fall in love with the city of Baltimore. Just like they did with Miami Vice and Chicago Fire and NYPD Blue and
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City and all these other places that have the city as a star as much as the artists and the actors are.
And
that's
Baltimore
what I go
has for many years have been the backdrops of many movies. I could think of a few Whoopi Goldberg movies, Sleepless in Seattle. A lot of these movies that have always used Baltimore as a scene. Not to mention The Wire and Homicide and countless other movies, House of Cards. All these movies and television shows that have always used it, but it was never really about Baltimore. They always included Baltimore in the story or the backdrops or certain historical scenery,
things they absolutely needed to say.
But House of Cards actually shoots in Baltimore. But they're saying that it's Washington D.C.
Right.
Yeah. So they're shooting here and not even giving us credit for the place over here.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we back again. We was dropping some jewels before we left.
I'm gonna raise my hand so I can talk. But enough about me. We got a call online?
You try to be funny.
You gone?
Yes, definitely call us out. 410-702-5657. And give us your opinion on whatever you want to talk about. We talked about different topics. What, about 4 different ones?
Yeah.
So you pick.
We also got a guest in the building.
Yes,
tonight.
sir.
Somebody came through, man. Very special homeboy to me, man. Classmate of mine, and we just got tight at Dunbar High School, man.
PPO3, class of 95, might I add.
Let y'all know what you doing out here, man.
Yeah. My name Jazmond Spell. A lot of people know me by Joe. I started a clothing line called Bulletproof Fashion. It's geared towards promoting nonviolence and raising awareness. You know, just trying to play our part out here, try to make a change. You know, we're losing a lot of people out here, so just trying, you know, put my effort, you know, through what I've been through, my situation, you know, try to help other people out.
That's what's up. When did you get established?
2016.
16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to grind it out, trying to get this message out here.
Yeah.
And what made you start the clothing line? Like, did you go through something or something tragic happened, or?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely we working on a documentary about to put that out. You know, my whole story. You know, I was an athlete. You know, I played basketball and football. Went to several different schools in Baltimore. And, you know, just got caught up and, you know, just trying to put my story out here. That's what made me, you know, start the clothing line, you know.
That's what's up.
Okay, definitely. We got a caller.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes? Call
Hello?
if you can hear us. You can't listen and call in at the same time.
Yes, you have to go out of the video.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes. Oh. Hello. I'm sorry.
Well, again, if you want to call us up, you cannot watch the video and call at the same time.
Come on, y'all.
Right. I'm sorry. Before you were.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole movement. Co-founder Crystal St. Hilaire, she also helped me start, you know, the whole movement and everything. You know, like we had a basketball team in the Bronson League this summer.
Okay.
That was over there.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. Caller.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Hello, is this Be Exposed Radio?
Yes,
Who's this?
Yeah, and what was that? Well, also I was. Oh yeah, the basketball team was a part of the Bronson League. You know, we had the Bulletproof Fashion team. Sean Mosley was on the team.
Yeah.
Reggie that played for Morgan was on the team.
Reggie Holmes.
Yeah, Reggie Holmes.
Okay.
Yeah. Jumping into the music, you know. I got a homeboy that Roy Hustle. He done did shows and opened up for people. You know, he's gonna be pushing the message as well. About to start our YouTube channel, Social BPF TV, where we're gonna have people come onto the platform. It's not gonna be like a interview. I was gonna be called to sit down. It's gonna be like a conversation, but let them, you know, be comfortable, tell their story, maybe help somebody else out. You know, have different people come on there. So just try and grind it out, try and move. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Let the people know how they can find you on social media.
Oh yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Social BPF, straight. You know, Social BPF.
I'm gonna make sure I get Social BPF.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah. Bulletproof Fashion.
That's what's up.
And, let's go give a couple words to these young dudes that think this gun violence is so it's something to glorify or something to be proud about. Now I'm not one to say don't defend yourself, but I am one to say just stop the senseless, stupid acts of violence. That's my point. That's my point.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because the whole thing about Bulletproof Fashion, you know, the stigma is, you know, the old way didn't work. You know what I mean? With them pointing in your face, you know, really telling you to, you know, not to be on some type of, you know, we trying to connect with the people. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot going on out here, and it seemed like ain't nothing working. So I'm trying to get on a level. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
I just think one thing is they don't even know how to respect the gun. Like they don't even know how to use it.
And the damage that it do.
Right. So I just think that's one thing we need to do, educate them about the weapon, and maybe it would change their perspective on how they going to use it.
Definitely. I mean, we need to educate them, and we also got to educate ourselves.
Right.
Sometimes we got to educate ourselves on the child or the children that we are around.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What happened to not being afraid to square up? When I was little, I fought all my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all wasn't even real friends
if y'all ain't fight
until y'all got mad and y'all fought.
Right. Yep.
And you get it off your chest, and then y'all immediately go back to being friends. You can even be mad for the rest of the day. All right, I beat you up, you beat me up, whatever. But then you fought. I think that it has a lot to do with social media. Nobody want to be embarrassed.
Hold on.
I want to touch on that.
Yeah,
I want to touch on that when she get done.
Y'all filming everything.
Yes.
When we was little, first of all, your parents ain't even know you fought.
Yes.
Your nose was bleeding and it couldn't stop, or your lip was busted. Other than that, I fell. Something else happened, and it was loyalty. Like, your friends was just siblings, and y'all got mad, and y'all fought.
I don't want to cut you off, but like you said, we fought and we got mad at each other. You know what I mean? When it's broadcasted, and I was saying this along when I first started watching World Star, when it first came out, and I saw seeing the fights on there, right? And I turned to my girl, I say, now I like action movies and all that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't front on myself. I like to see it. You feel me? I like to see it, but it dawned on me like, people it's going to get out of control. Because once you put me on camera, me getting my ass whipped,
it's never going to go away.
It's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. It will never go away. I remember stuff from everybody in here. Remember stuff from elementary school that you got over somebody's head. That when they see you, they might give you an extra handshake or an extra hug because you know that they might poop on themselves. And that's small. Right. I mean, compared to an ass whooping on World Star, when they say World Star, now it's time for me to kick your eyes out your head.
And now you can search it years later, and you can show my kids.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like degrading, but
very.
I would rather a broad beat me than me spend the rest of my life away from my kids because I got mad because she beat me and I killed her.
Right.
Like,
it's not that deep.
You hurting your mother, your siblings, the people that you will give your life for because of your pride. Like at some point, you got to sit it down. You got to put that on the shelf and be a man or woman.
We gotta go to a break, y'all. We'll be right back.
We're gonna stay on that subject. David Charles, right back. See y'all right back. Yeah, David, we come back.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K. Check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's like you said, it's
multiple times, drive-bys,
like
all types of
like you know, back in the day it was like, oh no, that's the shooter nigga. Alright, now you supposed to fight it.
Right.
But that, oh no, that hey nigga, you better go. Hey nigga, you better run.
We back, y'all.
Back. Now it's everything. Nigga, you better run.
Right.
Or you gonna get killed.
It's so and that's what it is. You better run.
Yeah.
You better kill him. Or if he'll kill you, he a whore. No.
Yeah, let me just say this.
Value their lives.
In order for you to correct the problem, first thing you got to understand what the problem is, and the thing about it is a bigger issue. It's systemic. It's a systemic problem that we deal with as black people. Because when you think about it, other races and other ethnicities, they don't deal with the same things that we deal with. And when you talk about back in the day, like I can remember the days when dudes used to fight head up, and it was done. But then when you think about it, when the drugs came in, and then you had territory, and then you had people that fought over blocks in turf to sell their product, it became more convenient to kill versus to fight. Right. And just like everything, there's an evolution and there's a transition where people then become, it's about simplicity. Rather than me, clicking up and us fighting, dudes grab guns. And then when you think about what's being done on a grander scale, one thing that black people have established since we've been here, since we've transitioned through segregation, and the one thing that we can hold as and say is ours is hip hop culture. Yeah. When you think about hip hop culture, which is the biggest and one of the highest gross forms of music and entertainment in the world at this point. When that itself is being used against us with the subliminal messages and the content, and in hip hop music, it's acceptable to kill and murder. And these are things that are being overly emphasized and continuously branded in our music and our culture, and it makes it easy for somebody to go out there and they solve their issues with the violence. I mean, I think that's where truly the transition started, is when you thought about hip hop culture, and then you talk about the crack era when dudes, you know, started clicking up and they started selling their stuff. And like I said, rather than me fighting with you every day, I'm just going to get rid of you. And it became a culture, and now it's a culture that is it's solidified. It's there, you know. And it's a systemic thing. It's been done from, and it starts with politicians. It starts with the people, because like I said, when you think about, and I'm gonna give you an example, right? When you talk about think about Park Heights in Northern Parkway, right? So you got a 7-Eleven right here, you got a Exxon gas station. So when you think about heading east, going towards like Damonn, you think about the amount of liquor stores. You think fried chicken spots. You think about you know, you could probably find 8 or 9. Yeah, but when you go the other way, Jewtown, the whole concept changes, and it's like a line is drawn in the sand, right? Because a lot of the shit that go on that side, on the side further up Park Heights headed towards Damonn, they ain't checking for that. Right. But if you try that shit on the other side going into Jewtown, they will check your ass quick. And
Jewtown has community patrol. When you cross Northern Parkway and Park Heights into their neighborhood, it's a daycare, it's a community center, it's a mosque, it is their community.
Is there a liquor store there?
You're not going to see.
There's no liquor store.
No, you're on the Park Heights side. No, there is no liquor store. All there is community.
Juice spots.
Not necessarily all, but everything is community based. We can leave out of our door and walk there and teach ourselves and our children everything we need to know.
Right.
And we let in what we want in.
Yes. Why you think Northwestern gone?
Oh, because the Jews wanted.
Because they got them out. They got them out of Northwestern.
Yeah.
They pushed them over to Forest Park.
Let me ask you.
Is Forest Park even done yet?
No.
So they still building with 2 schools of black kids inside of it.
From rival neighborhoods.
From rival neighborhoods. Granted, the whole last year they moved Forest Park up to Northwestern.
Yeah, I see.
You push them all into the same space, 3 miles away from where they already were at.
Let me ask y'all this too, though. As far as with violence, do y'all think about this? What's 2 of the #1 video games out?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is cool for you to kill,
Call of Duty,
steal cars, and murder.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. What you doing in Call of
Shooting
Duty?
all day. Shooting all day.
Think
And
about
I'm telling you, I'm being straight up. I told you I grew up an action dude. It makes you want to get a gun and
the
shoot
big
somebody.
guns and shoot.
Yeah, it gives you that. Oh shit, this shit is nothing. And you're not thinking like, oh, that's why. They wonder why, like, that dude. I don't know if y'all saw him. That young dude. He was on the news a few times, but they had locked him up and they let him out by mistake or something like that. He went up to fight. He was like one of the youngest dudes doing it down here. He was getting it done.
I can't think of his name.
He was chalking it up like a motherfucking chalkboard. You get me? What? Hey, notorious. They say he was notorious. You feel me? If you go into the joint, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I mean, when I read the story, I just thought like, your first body, he probably just came numb after that. Yeah. You feel me? Like, and it's not probably because he never done it before or nothing like that. It's probably because this all I'm gonna be doing.
That's what he know.
You feel me? And some people be like, well, that person can change, and that person. Some people, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you can change, but that mind is a powerful thing. And once it's tainted so early, and it's told you can't do this, you can't do that. All you can do is this. All you know is that. All we know is how to do this.
Unless you got somebody to prove wrong, you're not gonna change.
Hey,
unless you want to see
said we buy the games, it's our fault. Y'all believe that?
Yeah, I mean, why would you buy
but let me just say this: it's a difference
between virtual and reality.
Right, it's a
difference. Get your life back
to be able to associate something as entertainment. Like, and that's the thing about it. When you talk about me as a business person, one of the most important components of business is branding. Right. So when you have the ability to brand something, you can create the reality that you want. I work for a company that I think feels a certain kind of way about minorities or what have you, but they have the money and the resources to create a perception of the opposite. Right. So if I hate something, if you got the money to back it, you could create the perception that you want. Right. And that's pretty much what the point that I'm trying to make is, when you talk about black people and a lot of things that we go through as far as the murder rates and our inability to be connected, because there's a social divide where black people are just divided and we look at each other as the enemy. You have white against light skin against dark skin, man against women, and it creates a disposition where there's a lack of trust. But the point that I'm trying to make is, when you talk about the concept of branding, the music is branding a concept that keeps a division between black people. And that's one of the things that we deal with as a people. So you talk about marketing. Me personally, I feel as though, it's important for black business owners to, for one, understand the concept of business. And when you make the money, you go out and you create your own brand that combats what we already have established as black people. So and I mean, me personally, you talk about so we have more black millionaires than we've ever had at this point. Whether it's an athlete, whether you're an entertainer, whether you're a politician or a flat out business owner, it's important for black people to invest in black people. Right. But what happens is, if that does not happen, it's status quo. It's the same thing that's been going on for the last 30, 40, 50 years. Because when you think about it, segregation was something that happened in the 60s and the 50s. Right. Right. So a lot of the problems that we have, you can't fix those problems in 50, 60 years. Yeah. Right. When you talk about problems that have been deeply rooted over 400 years, and oppression is passed on. Ignorance is passed on. And then when you're in a society that is built around oppressing a group of people, and when you talk about lack of resources, lack of education, you talk about just lack of hope. And when you think about Maryland, for an example, you got John Hopkins that was built up, Hunt Valley, they built Hunt Valley up, they built up Owens Mills, Ricestown, the surrounding counties. They're not touching. They've never touched Baltimore City. Never.
They actually
now they are.
They're touching. They're touching it now.
But push us what they already fixed and messed up and realized it wasn't going to work out there.
Bro,
I feel like.
Real quick though.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, Dave.
We got some guests that's tuning on in our lives, and they're talking about parental controls and what we allow in our homes, but it's not even always about what you allow in your homes. No. Because it's about what your children are exposed to. You can't control every single aspect of their lives. Because we expect them to build relationships and have friends. Yeah. So you can go to a friend's house and their parent has a gun, and that's the first time they ever seen, held, or smelled one. It won't stop them from being a killer. Because it's what you instill in them. You can be a thief all your life, but teach your kid that is not what to do. And your children will be opposed to stealing all of their lives. It's about what you put in them. Because that same kid that can go to somebody else's house and never see a gun and become a killer, they can go to the gun range, shoot out back with their parents and never be a killer. And still be afraid of guns and be afraid of what power it is that they have in their hand. It's not about parental controls. It's about teaching what is and is not acceptable. My daughter told me yesterday, oh, her shirt says she a troublemaker. You know what, Cam? I don't even think we can be friends. Because those are the type of people that she's learned not to be around. She's 8. My daughter probably had 2 beatings in her life be terrified when she see another person get a beat. Like, and it's all about what you instill in your children.
Hello?
Caller?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes.
Hold on, my phone breaking up. This JC Tyree.
Hey, what's happening? We can hear you. Can you hear us?
What's going on with you, cuz? I barely can hear you.
All
The
right.
situation,
Hey,
the problem with these kids is...
We can hear you loud and clear.
Check this out, cuz. The problem with a lot of these kids is we as parents, we ain't like our parents. You can say we can't control, our parents could control either what went on in the streets and what we got into and all that when we was out in the streets. Right. The problem is we ain't instilling nothing in these kids. We let them go out here. We let them play these games. We let them do what they want to do. Yep. If you step up and take care of your kids the way you're supposed to and mentor your own kids and stop expecting somebody else to do it in the streets, then it won't be going on out here.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of these kids that don't have no parents and they got parents sitting at home doing nothing right now.
Yeah.
Right. We the ones that failed this generation that's out here right now.
Yeah.
We the ones. I got a 24-year-old son right now. You feel me? He ain't in the streets at all. But he was raised like I was raised. He ain't grown up in the projects like me. I grew up in the hood, straight hood. Drugs everywhere. I grew up in all them epidemics. And I ain't one of these sucker niggas. I ain't never been a sucker cat. Never been a thug type of dude. Yeah, I grew up in the streets. I sold drugs, did all that. But if you don't take the responsibility as a parent, and you keep saying what they're exposed to as kids in the streets, we never gonna win our kids back. If we don't step up and take our own responsibilities for our children out here and stop keeping them, the streets is fucked up right now.
Right.
And we know it. But we still choose to allow our kids to run out here in these streets like they ain't fucked up. What you think gonna happen? The niggas that were selling drugs back in the day, you're right. They did tell us, get away from here. Go do this, go do that. You need some tennis? I got you. Just do good in school.
Right.
You need this? I got you. You do good in school. Right now, we know these niggas out here giving our kids packs, putting guns in their hands. They tricking them out their lives.
Right.
If we don't step up as parents, it's over with. We done as black people.
Yeah.
We helping these people kill us. We helping them kill us. All this videos we talking about with the world star, yeah, all that's true. I would take an ass whooping in front of 1 million people and walk away. It don't matter who see it. My pride never controlled me. I take an ass whooping and I give it. Right. If you want to fight me every day, every time you see me, let's do it. That's how I came up. If we were selling drugs and the other cat was getting more money than us, we took a loss and we went back to the table. It's simple as that. It wasn't no killing niggas because of whatever was going on. When niggas got killed back in that day, and niggas been died, it was for a reason.
Yeah.
It wasn't for nothing. It wasn't because a nigga looked at a nigga. I just almost had to smash a kid the other day at the bar because I'm talking to somebody here who said I want some weed. Come on, cuz. I got weed. I keep weed. And I don't sell weed. Let's be realistic. Take responsibility for your own kids, and they won't be out here killing people.
Absolutely.
It's simple as that.
Yeah.
There's no other excuse for it. It's no other fix for it. There is none.
Yeah.
You can't fix the problem when we as parents, we as civilians that ain't going to sit up here and fight against the crime that's going on because we quote unquote scared or we going by these man-made laws. Until we step up and say fuck them laws, it's going to be what it's going to be because the laws are made to make sure we don't step up and do what we're supposed to do.
The laws are made to be broken, flat out.
It's nothing else to be done.
They get up and they do it every day.
It's nothing else to be done.
And we got too many parents that's into the social media stuff too. Like they only spending time with their kids when it's time to take an Instagram picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's crazy. Like I think I seen over 100, maybe 200 pictures of kids going back to school, right? And my thing with that is, it's like probably 60% of y'all not even involved like that. Y'all only at the school on the first day just to get that picture.
That's a good
question. Exactly. Back in my day, if I got a pair of $100 tennis shoes, I was grateful. Right. The best we done was Nike Airs when it was $90, $85.99 or $90 or $89.99. Right. One of the two, and the difference in the price was low cut or high top. Right. That was the difference. Airs was rocking back in the day. We rocked Reebok Stompers. We been wearing Nike boots, all that. Everything you buy now. I remember when what was
Hold
it,
on, caller. We gotta go to a break.
Was it 926 the New Balance?
It is what it is, radio.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show. Now here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, but fear is big business. Fear is big business. I'm not telling you not to be alarmed by what you're seeing. I'm not telling you not to be concerned. What I'm saying is not to buy into the notion that we should be afraid. You should be informed. You should be aware. You should start educating yourself about some things. I don't have the solutions. I don't have the answer. I wish I could say that if you did X, Y, and Z, you might not get shot by the police. I wish I could tell you that, but I can't. But what I can say is just start making yourself aware of what's going on, but don't be so consumed by what you're seeing that you become afraid, that you don't want to go out. Or you become numb. That's a good point, Nate. Nate said, or you become numb to it, like you just don't care. So we need you to just continue to be in touch with what's going on, but educate your family, talk to your sons, talk to your daughters, because it's not just limited to men. We know from Sandra Bland, she was a young woman who was killed. And we don't want to say, we don't know all the details behind what happened. No. The fact is that person's life still matters. They still have rights. They should not just be killed dead before they even get a trial. Okay, that's the point. They deserve a trial at least, but they can't even make it to the jail cell to get a trial to be tried. They're being killed even before arrest. Terrible. So that's my soapbox.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Joining us right now is Mr. Antonio Long. He was one of our first See Baltimore artists. That tour is actually under construction, and we're doing some revamping and making sure the foundation is solid.
Yes.
So we haven't forgotten about it. So December we kind of took a pause, and we'll be back up and running in January. My mind is gone. Food. I need food. If you're in the downtown Baltimore area and you have a cheeseburger in your hand, definitely stop past the studio. Give me a call and let me know where you are, and I'll meet you wherever you are. But Antonio Long is joining us in the building. He's a singer, inspirational, not necessarily gospel, not necessarily R&B, but
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
That's a big number. It only happened because somebody put you in the house and left her outside. You feel me? Listen, this stuff you might not deal with as an individual because you may have that spirit where though, like, I know my worth, I'm a higher power. I know I'm a God, made of God. You feel me? And I say that because that's what I believe. Meaning that's how strong I believe my power is. And because I don't believe I even harness my power all the way. But I believe I have enough, I would say, I guess, influence or whatever. Like, I'll be walking down the street, two little dudes be about to fight. I'm going to step into that. I'm going to break that up. But it's one dude, same age as me, going to walk down the street, see that about to happen, and pull his phone out. Then there's one dude that's going to see that's about to happen and walk past. I can't say those two dudes, oh, you're a chump, oh, you are this, because
you know where they came from.
Yeah, exactly. They might not be me. They might not have that same spirit in me because where we come from, what we were taught, man, back in slavery times, man, Tyree had to fight. And that we finished fighting, they might give me a Coca-Cola. But I gotta kill him.
Yeah.
I gotta kill him. It's no, oh no, they fight, oh you lost, Ty, you gotta go back to your slave house. No, I gotta kill him to win. To keep my life and to stay on the plantation that I'm already being manipulated on.
Just my question though.
You feel me? So
for a lot of people, first of all, they have textbooks, history textbooks that don't even include slavery.
Yeah.
So a lot of these kids not even exposed to it. Period. At what point do we move forward and stop moving back?
We need our own.
Let me answer that.
I think it's the families. You know what I mean? I remember growing up. You know, I remember back in the day, the whole family, we used to get together at my grandma's house and we used to watch Apollo. You feel me? Showtime at Apollo, that was something. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody in their separate rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No more Sunday dinner.
Ain't no Sunday
Now it's Sunday day parties.
Everybody doing their own thing. You feel me? So
and there was Sunday
and
parties. And
families don't stick together neither. Like
it's what they took away from
you might be raising a son by yourself, single mother, but you got 5 uncles.
But
why is you doing it by yourself and you got 5 uncles?
This is what I'm just trying to figure out where it came in. Okay, I grew up now. I'm 30. When I was younger, yeah, we had Sunday dinner. I still orchestrate family events to this point. So we can't say it's what they took away from us. It's where's the divide? Because you built up. So at this point, it shouldn't be what they took away from us now after we worked this hard to get what we got.
But I think it's the divide. People have their own selfish ways, though.
They ass whipped like them two could.
People have their listen, but what I'm saying is some of us wasn't exposed to that getting their ass whipped.
Yeah, you're right, but listen, I'm just telling you, listen, that's
how many Jews sitting down right now complaining about the Holocaust? That's a problem.
But where did the Holocaust happen?
What you mean?
Where did the Holocaust happen?
When or where?
Where?
Germany.
Right. It didn't happen where?
Guess what?
It happened on U.S. soil.
You worry about what happened in the U.S. soil. We worry about what happened right now. It is where you live.
Exactly.
And they hate us right now. Guess what? And they wasn't oppressed here, but they still come here and hate us.
Who, the Jews?
Yup.
Yes, because they can come here and get all the money and do whatever they want to do.
Why? Why? Because they took the Jews took their bad experiences and built off of it.
Huh? No.
Why didn't they? Why didn't they? Guess what? They took us from our country and brought us here and enslaved us. They killed them. They enslaved them. They put them in houses and killed them.
We still had the Black Wall Street and all that like we used to.
Ask the black people why they gave up.
No, it wasn't
black people don't. The black people don't own banks.
Listen, okay, it was stripped from us, but did we ever own it?
Okay. We don't bring them guns in the neighborhood.
We ain't bring the guns. We ain't bring the drugs. The whole black community was an experiment. Why you think they got the projects?
That's my whole
Who they put in the projects?
That's what makes it harder.
Who they put? Who got into the projects and got comfortable? Who got into the projects and got comfortable? Instead of doing what?
You don't have. If you don't. If it's a difference if you have a choice.
You feel me? What you say, Dave?
Everybody don't
What you say?
I said it's a difference if you go into a projects and you're born. You got white people that are born into wealth.
Right.
That already have credit. They already have money set aside.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? When they turn 18 years old, they already got money to go get an apartment. People get comfortable because they're put in a position where they don't have a choice. Like I was born on Park Heights in Haywood. All of us, most of us was born in the 1-5 area. I didn't have a choice. That was what I was given. And you got people that were born in the worst circumstances than I were. If you're not in a position to change your circumstance, if you don't have the money, the education, or the wealth, you just stay stuck. And that's the sad thing that's the sad thing about this society, is that it's divided and built on rich versus poor, wealthy. Even when you think about the whole concept, I went to a Ravens game. The rich or the people with more wealth sit closer than the people that don't have the money.
Or in the sky.
The tickets are, cheaper up top versus down the bottom. The more affordable tickets are at this country, this whole concept of America was built on the concept of division, black against white. When you think about before slavery, if you do research, there was not even a concept of black or white.
No.
Before that. And then everything that we take as black people has been given to us. And I'm gonna be honest, like I said, she's made a comment about losing friends. You know, I don't speak about religion, but at the end of the day, when you come out of oppression and you're given a religion, you're giving a tongue, because we didn't speak English technically when we came into the U.S. So we were given a tongue, we were given religions, we were given everything that we were given. We accepted it and we embraced it. Yeah. So the cool thing about the amazing thing about black people and the resiliency that we have as people, we make struggle look smooth. Because when you think about hip hop culture and the things that we talked about in hip hop and just who we are as people, we make struggle look like it's cool. Right. And it's funny because now you got other people of different ethnicities, white, Japanese, whatever you want to call it, that are now trying to kind of smooch off what we've established. You got white MCs, you know, and I'm not hating on that concept, because I understand the power and the influence that we as black people have on others. But a lot of different cultures, they want to be a part of what we do from an entertainment perspective, but they don't want the deal with the things that we deal with as black people. So I mean, that's just my spin on it. I just think that again is a divide. And to answer my brother's question, in reference to what do we have to do, we have to create our own networks. We have to create our own resources. We have to create our own media outlets to brand the concepts that we want to brand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because like, for an example, you got a brother like Colin Kaepernick out here, you know, and you think about the media outlets such as CNN, Fox. A lot of these media outlets are racist.
I got a question.
That man is being blackballed.
I got a question.
And we have to support each other.
That's what.
And that was the question. Right. Are black businesses only unsuccessful because black people don't support them? Because black people will support any Asian, Chinese, white business, but they won't support their own. But at the same time, like I said, everything is right there. It's right there for you to find it. You got to look for the information. Branding is everything. Yeah. Networking is everything. And you hear constantly, your network is your net worth. So, are we failing to communicate appropriately? Definitely. Because you can be a black-owned business with all white clientele and be very successful. The problem is, we so busy still competing on a brown skin, light skin level instead of building up our own people. Again, it's all in what you teach and instill in yourself and your people and your culture. Because if we not instilling that into each other, into our children, into our friends, into our family, we're going to keep falling to the wayside, because you ain't going to see no Chinese people coming into a black building.
That's what I'm asking you. How can we get what we want to instill into a major media outlet or some type of major outlet?
Get out there and talk to the people. You don't need media. Businesses ain't built off social media.
It's about you walk past that dude and down Lexington Market talking about save yourself, don't do this.
I ain't say build into anybody's religion, because your religion is your own. But you build into these.
I'm just saying he could be saying save yourself, don't do this, don't do that, brother.
But you don't know who he touched that day. If you reach one person that day, then you probably reached 100.
Talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You only need one person. You only need one person.
You do, but listen, you need that one person.
It don't. You don't know where you're gonna find that person.
Kaepernick need that one person.
He got them people that's standing up for him.
Come on, man. Let that man play.
We gotta continue this next week. Yes, and we thank all our listeners for listening. Yeah. Share this video.
Share it, like it,
and support us. I mean, we are all black cast. Support us. I know we know plenty of black people that got businesses.
Yes.
Why don't you have a commercial?
We got one on the show right now. Oh yeah, we doing commercials too.
2, 3.
Oh, Kaya, we ain't hear the phone, Kaya.
Yes.
4.
So.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
business owners. He got a camera. 5.
Right. My commercial was coming already. Mine is under control.
But like what I'm saying, look.
But y'all want to talk about support?
One person.
I don't have any problem supporting anybody.
Well, I got your shirts. What you mean?
But coming to me, a lot of people be
Friday.
wanting freestyle.
Well, you know how that is, but it is what it is. Radio. We'll be back next week.
Support, man.
Make sure you hit us on the IG
It is
page.
what it is. Radio. Like and share.
Fashion.
Let everybody know one more time how they can find you.
Social BPF, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Social BPF.
Thank you for coming,
Check
man.
them out, man. Shout outs to Be More Positive, man. Y'all keep on putting them murals up on them vacant buildings, man.
Shout out
for that.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate y'all having me.
No problem.